I moved into my apartment in the beginning of September, so I haven't even been here for 2 full months yet. And in that time, my dishwasher was broken, wouldn't dry dishes anymore. My microwave stopped heating food up, literally wouldn't get warm at all. They needed to replace the whole thing. All of a sudden, I wake up this morning, my fridge is not cold anymore. It's very warm. The AC unit was flooding the room it was in. The water heater, not working. It was just cold water all the time. So I'm starting to think I'm cursed. Do I need to move?
Hello everyone, this is Emmanuel Cook. We will be reacting to a new video today, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and let's get into the video.
This is just my little Tuesday rant. I am 33 years old, and I just want to give you an example of why our generation and the generation under us is drowning when it comes to just everyday things that we are required to purchase. So the first example that I'm going to give you is household appliances, washers and dryers, refrigerators, dishwashers, okay? My grandmother is 91 years old. She has a refrigerator in her garage from 1976 that still works perfectly. Okay, she still uses that for pop, for juice, for anything when grandkids come over. My husband and I purchased a dishwasher. This is a Frigidaire, and not to mention that dishwashers themselves are expensive even for the cheaper dishwashers. So we purchased a $700 Frigidaire dishwasher 6 months ago, maybe 7 months ago. And this is what the inside of our dishwasher looks like already. It is completely falling apart. It is rusted out. Almost all of the little brackets, I don't know how many, have already broken off since we purchased this dishwasher 6 months ago. And the worst part is when we called Frigidaire on our warranty, they specifically sent me the warranty exclusions that exclude rust in the warranty. It's like these companies know that the quality of their products are not good, and so they exclude the things that they know are going to happen. So I know that our generation complains about how things are and how expensive things are and just the quality of things, but this is the reality of what we have to deal with. We're buying washers and dryers and refrigerators and dishwashers and expensive items way more frequently than my parents or their parents ever had to buy them. The quality of the products just isn't there, and it makes us feel like we're drowning.
We've been shopping for appliances recently, and we did end up buying some appliances today. And while we were paying, the guy showed us this sheet, and it's the approximate problem rate within the first 5 years. So essentially, how often is the appliance going to fail in the first 5 years? 40% of refrigerators have a problem in the first 5 years. 30% of dishwashers, 25% of ranges and microwaves have a problem in the first 5 years. A quarter of them. Washers and dryers, you're looking at 30% to 20% of them have problems in the first 5 years. And look, I know the place that we bought our appliances at uses this sheet to try to sell you a warranty or a protection plan or different things. I get that. But I don't know, if I was an appliance manufacturer, I wouldn't even want to admit stuff like this because these numbers are absolutely terrible.
I can't make this shit up. A couple of months ago, we had to get a new washing machine because the Samsung washing machine we got less than 2 years ago just crapped out. It was whatever that drum was, it was a cement piece that literally snapped in half. And you think I would have learned my lesson 8 years ago when we had our kitchen done over and got all new Samsung appliances in the kitchen and had to replace every single appliance. But at the time, we needed a new washer and dryer, so I went with the Samsung because it was inexpensive and we needed it right away, okay? Well, the machine was just replaced a couple of months ago. We got a GE. I'm very happy with it. The fucking dryer will not turn on. The time keeps going down, but it's not doing anything. It clicks and nothing happens. Let me show you. So when I go to start it, you hear the click and then it doesn't start. And yes, I clean the filter. I clean the filter all the time. No matter what cycle I put it on, nothing happens. It clicks and nothing happens. it'll go down as if it's on and nothing's happening. Seriously, I'm at a loss for words because do not ever, ever, ever get this brand, ever. They need to just stick to fucking TVs.
Can somebody tell me how to get a washer dryer set without actually going bankrupt? Because I moved into a new apartment, it has washer dryer hookups, and I've leased washer dryer sets before, like a few years ago, from a company called Appliance Warehouse. So I go to do that again, I pay, schedule my delivery, great. Their ETA was 1 to 3 p.m. They finally came at 5:30 after I'd been waiting all day, just to look at the laundry closet and be like, oh, you need this part. You need to buy this part and then reschedule the delivery. And I was like, okay, wonderful. Bought the part, rescheduled the delivery. I wake up that morning after setting aside my entire day, and at 10 a.m. they emailed me, oh, your delivery's been rescheduled, for over a week later. And I was like, I need to do laundry. What the hell? So called them, got the rescheduled delivery moved up to today. And so I set aside today, I'm ready to wait here all day so they can finally freaking deliver it, because my cat pissed on my bed the other day for the first time ever. And now, I need to clean my sheets. And, oh my God, at 10 a.m. again, I get an email. It's been rescheduled for the 29th. Oh my God, okay. So I'm looking for other companies because I'm clearly this place does not care at all about their company or customers. And so there are no other companies that lease them near me that aren't $80 a month, which I am not paying for. And getting a used one is going to run me $500 freaking dollars. And don't tell me to get them off of Marketplace. I have zero muscle. I am a girl. I don't know how to install them, and I cannot lift those up a flight of stairs. Not happening. Also, don't tell me, just go to the laundromat. I'm scared. First of all, it's already a struggle to motivate myself to do laundry to begin with. Second of all, laundromats scare me. I'm sorry, they scare me, and I don't want to go there and have to pay whenever I want to do my laundry, and it's just so much of an inconvenience. I just want a freaking washer dryer. Why does Appliance Warehouse suck so bad? Why can't they just deliver what I paid for? So now I do have to go to a laundromat to wash my sheets because they have cat piss on them. And I'm at my wit's end. So anyone want to donate a washer dryer? I've considered going to a used appliance store that doesn't have a website and be like, yo, I'm a graphic designer. Let me design you a website in exchange for a washer dryer set, because that is about the point that I'm at right now. This is I'm losing my mind.
Living in our new house for the past 4 months has made me believe that homeownership is extremely overrated, and it comes with having to handle so many different issues. So we bought a newly built house back in October of last year, and the number of things that break every now and then, it's insane. So I popped the windows so hard that it came out of that sliding platform it has, and now I can't shut that window. And the room with that window is freezing right now, and my husband uses it for his office, so he has just been working from our kitchen. Before we even took care of that issue, another thing just popped up last night. So our dishwasher stopped working. First, it was throwing failure to lock error, and once we fixed that, now it's not draining the water. So naturally, we just looked at some videos on YouTube on how to fix it. We did everything that was instructed, but still the water doesn't drain. And here we are with our dirty dishes stacked up to a mountain height in our kitchen sink and a freezing office room. And in the middle of a working day, now I'm having to schedule all these technician visits to come and fix all the things that we broke. And if we didn't have a warranty for all these things, I can't imagine how much it would cost us to fix it. So new homeowners, please let me know if you guys are experiencing something similar. Or are we just two monkeys not able to handle the responsibilities that come with homeownership?
Homeowners help me decide, or actually washing machine owners. So I have a washing machine and it has been leaking, and I've had 3 people come out. The first 2 were like, oh, we fixed it. They did not fix it. This third one came out and I said, it's not the hoses. They've been fixed. He said, no, it's not the hoses. It's the drum. You have a crack in the drum. So it's not worth fixing because the crack to fix is like $500 and a new one is worth $600. So, or $600 to $800. So it's not worth fixing. So the question is, it's not leaking that much. And I have a pan underneath it that catches the water, and then it's not enough, so it evaporates. So I'm probably losing a little water, but on the whole, it's not a huge problem. So should I just leave it and let it leak into this pan and then get a new one when it becomes an actual major problem, or should I just get a new one? Because I probably am wasting some water. Thoughts? Also, I have the money to buy a new one, but do I want to spend my money on?
This little rant is for GE Appliance. So if you can do what you can do to have them see this, that'd be great. So I bought a washer October 5th, 2023 from Lowe's. And worked great until August 5th. And then on August 5th, so less than a year, okay? Less than a year. August 5th, it starts and it fills up and then it spins and then it just doesn't do anything else. It doesn't rinse, it doesn't drain. I've tried to do drain and spin, I've tried to do different things that online says to do, reset the motor, blah 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 blah. I've been on Reddit, I've been on the GE Appliance website, like I've done it all. Tried it all. August 7th, they come, they fix it, they drain it, they don't find anything. I thought it was a clog, baby sock, whatever. No, it wasn't. So then it breaks again August 23rd because I don't know that it was fixed the first time. He pretty much just shot back to the water out of it. And then it worked again. Cool, that's great that it did, but it broke again August 23rd. So requested an appointment. The earliest appointment time was August 29th. Ghost town. Nothing. Didn't hear from them for confirmation. Didn't hear from them for anything. They didn't show up. So I called them. Are you still coming today? Oh, no. We don't have your thing. Sometimes there's an error on the GE website when you go to book and it doesn't come to us. Cool. Not my problem. That's a GE problem. So I called GE. And I get a really nice lady after I request like some higher up, and she's like, yeah, so I'll send you, some money for the laundromat, whatever. Because, I can go to my family's house. But they have laundry too. And also, I can't get it all done. So I need to go to the laundromat to wash my blankets, my sheets. It's been like way too long. So they can't do it August 29th. I'm frustrated. I'm mad already. They rescheduled me for September 6th. Cool. I'll wait another week. I'll go to the laundromat. We'll get through it. It'll be okay. They call me today. Guess what? Can't do it. Short-staffed. Cool. We're all short-staffed. So, got it. So, no September 6th. So, when can you come? September 13th. Oh. So, another week is what you're telling me. Another week. That'll really throw Mom into a breakdown. My eyelashes are starting to fall out and everything. I'm stressed. Yes, I am going to take laundry to my mom's because I have no choice because my toddlers have stained clothes and my boyfriend will be out of clothes for his work uniform. So, gonna have to do something. I, for one, am over it. About to go out, spend money I don't have, and buy a washer. And say, screw my extended warranty. Screw my warranty, screw my extended warranty. I'm over GE. I am going to buy a different brand. GE, do something, because I cannot wait. This will be 3 weeks without a washer, and no one in my area can come fix it. It's a manufacturer's warranty. Manufacturer's warranty. If your outsourced people can't come fix it, someone needs to come fix it. When I have email threads, calls, I have everything written down. No one. Here's $75 for the laundromat. Okay. Laundromats are expensive. And I bought a washer less than a year ago and it should work. Rant over for this social media platform.
Whatever you do, do not get a Whirlpool appliance. We have it right now, and it is always breaking down for one reason or another. There's always something wrong with those appliances, specifically that brand. Always something wrong with it. We have had it for over 2 years or so, and oh my goodness, always having to be repaired and all kinds of things like that. But my question is, how is it that in the year 2024, we always have to pay more for appliances that last much shorter time? We pay almost $1,000 every single time for new appliances, and yet these same things last only a year, only 2 years, and they break down constantly. It is extremely frustrating. A quick reminder, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and let's continue the video.
Reason number 5,681 as to why you should not buy any Samsung appliances. I should have learned my lesson the first time around when we bought all Samsung appliances for our kitchen when we had it renovated 8 years ago, and since then have had to replace every single appliance. So a year and a half ago when our washing machine went, we went and bought a new one. And I made the biggest mistake again and bought a Samsung. Why? Because it was cheap. And my thought process was, if it lasts 4 or 5 years, we're gonna move anyway when the kids graduate, I don't have to worry about it, just get the cheap one. Well, here we are 18 months later. It makes an insanely loud sound when it's in the spin cycle. So my husband decided to take it apart and see what was wrong with it. Let me show you. Let me show you what he found in the machine. This is a weight balancer, and it weighs about 15 pounds. This is plastic, filled with cement. It snapped in half. Is someone washing a fucking elliptical in my machine? A church organ? Bricks from the outside of the house? How does this even happen? 18 months old. It's literally snapped in half. We decided to look up the part online, and the part itself is about $163. Between the part and having a service guy come in, it would have cost more than the machine itself. Please listen to me and take my advice. Do not buy Samsung appliances. This is in no way, shape, or form me complaining, because apparently some people think that I like to complain. I'm fortunate enough where I can go get another machine, but I'm trying to save anyone in the future of having the same headache, because you will run into nothing but problems with their appliances. Microwave, refrigerator, oven, washing machine. Don't do it. That's all.
Never will I ever be ordering anything from Costco ever again. If you need to order an appliance, I would suggest literally anyone else. It has taken Costco 2 months and 2 broken dishwashers to give me a third dishwasher that I don't even know if it's broken or not. And what's even better is this isn't even installed yet, so I don't know if it's broken or not. But whenever it gets installed, they're not taking the broken one away because they forgot to schedule its removal. The customer service is abysmal. Just to get this third dishwasher, I had to talk to Costco for over 2 hours. And then they had to have some guy come out to prove that it was broken because my word was not enough. Meanwhile, water was leaking out of it onto my floor. You'd think after 2 months and 2 dishwashers, well 3 technically, that my ticket would be made a priority, but apparently not. Costco uses a third party to install, and that's where a lot of the issues lie. Because Costco doesn't communicate well with that third party. Which means even though I communicate and on my end everything's good, they don't tell each other. And then my service is non-existent. What are the odds that they install this third dishwasher and then I find out that it's also broken? Costco, baby. Do better.
If there's any piece of advice that I can give you guys, is to never buy a Whirlpool appliance. Like, never. Pay a couple $100 more and get a different brand, but never buy a Whirlpool appliance, okay? It is absolutely
trash. Their customer service is probably the worst customer service I have ever had to deal with. Do yourselves a favor. Do not buy a Whirlpool appliance, okay? Just don't do it because it'll break down, okay? In a couple of months, it'll break down, or maybe even at the year mark, it'll break down, and you're not going to get parts for it, okay? They're going to take forever to get you the parts. Their customer service is going to be of no help, okay? And they're going to be rude as fuck. So just do yourself a favor and just don't get a Whirlpool appliance. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. It's trash. The company itself is trash. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.
I'm gonna give you guys a warning. If you're going to buy an appliance, do not buy an LG. My fridge is an LG. My stove is an LG. 3 months after getting my fridge, this whole door had to be replaced. The whole entire thing. I had my stove for 4 years now. After the first year, my igniter went bad. So they replaced my igniter because it was under warranty. And now, a year and a half after, or 2 years, however long it's been, the igniter is bad again. The technician comes to my house to look at it because it's under warranty and tells me, "Oh, your igniter is bad again. How often do you cook?" I cook every day. You eat every day, don't you? Gotta cook every day. So they called me 3 days after the guy left. Told me it's gonna be too expensive to fix. So yay for me. My warranty is gonna cover a whole new stove. They send me the newest model of the LG stove that I have. Downfall is my warranty doesn't transfer. So I gotta buy a new warranty, which whatever, if I get a new stove out of it, if the thing breaks again. But veer away from LG if you need to, if you can. And if you do get an LG, make sure you buy the warranty because all of my LG products have broken. Plus, when I got my fridge, which is an LG, I initially ordered a different one. Well, my husband ordered a different one. And they sent this one instead because every 90% of the ones that were in the warehouse of the one I initially ordered were damaged. So they sent me this one. So it seems like LG might have an issue unless it's just me that has really bad luck with appliances. And my stove, it's not just my igniter this time. It's my igniter, my convection fan, the whole electronic panel at the top, all of it had to be replaced. So now I just get a new one out of it, but it'd be nice if they made something that would last longer than 4 years nowadays. Am I right or am I right?
Yo, is it just me? I mean, is it personal? Is the universe conspiring against me? How come it always seems that multiple appliances break, fail, fall apart in my home all at the same time? And we're not just talking about like a hand mixer. We're talking about like the dishwasher, the refrigerator, and the washer and dryer. Ba-bam! And I'm Gen X, I'm 53 years old, I'm a dad, I'm a dog dad, I'm a husband, I'm a grandpa of 3. So I remember how, appliances worked back in the days. Remember this one? We all had it in that lovely shade of yellow or some variation thereof. And it lasted for like 150 years. Maybe someone would come out for like a service call or maybe mom or dad was feeling, extra, I don't know, DIY, as if we even had that word back then, and they would change a filter. There was even a filter in this thing. But literally, that dinosaur lived and breathed until it couldn't anymore. And nowadays, what, maybe 2-3 years? And it's exactly when your service contract ends, like the next day, date, and time. Am I wrong? Is it me? Come on, talk to me because I'm beginning to take it personally.
Appliances has completely screwed me over. I got a washing machine late November 2021, and in January 2022, it broke. Like, broke. We've replaced both circuit boards and we've replaced the drain pump, and it still does not work. So after having somebody come in and say that it's broken and this is the solution and us doing that and it's still not working, I called GE and they were like, yeah, so because it broke so severely so soon out of the 1-year warranty, we're going to help you out. Totally get it. We are going to allow you to buy a new washing machine for 10% of the total cost. So you have a $900 washing machine, it will cost you $90. And I was like, amazing, that sounds great. I got a case manager and she sent me an email being like, hey, send me 2 washing machines that you want and we'll make it happen. I was like, sounds amazing. I sent her 2 links. She was like, I'll go back to you. She never got back to me. I called her and she was like, oh, well, because they're different washing machines, they're not. It was the same washing machine. She's like, we have to get approval. We'll get back to you. She never got back to me. So I called on Friday and she was like, yeah, so it looks like because of where you're located, we can't send you a washing machine, so we might not be able to do that. But I think what will be the solution is that you just buy a washing machine and we send you a rebate, which we can totally do. But call back on Monday and we'll just give you a confirmation. So I called back this morning and they were like, oh yeah, your case manager will get back to you tomorrow. And I was like, no, I don't accept that. I would like to speak to somebody else because I've been pushed aside so many times. And finally, after an hour of me talking to 2 different people, finally the last person told me that the most that they can do for me is give me a $300 check because of where I live. They can't give me the 10% of a whole washing machine because of the fact that no one can deliver it. And so the most that they can do is give me $300. Which means I went from spending $90 on a brand new washing machine to over $600 on a new washing machine, which I don't have. I don't understand that I have to resort to going to social media to potentially get anybody to listen to me. I don't understand how a huge corporation that makes so much money is not willing to be like, yeah, you know what, we messed up. Let's look at all the details that are in front of me. Let's listen to all the voice recordings where someone told me that I could have a washing machine for 10% of the cost. Let's look at the emails where I said, hey, here are the washing machines that I want, and let's do this woman a favor and help her out. Why can't no one do that? It's just like the new norm for a corporation to kind of take advantage of you. It's typical to be ignored and to be put on hold for hours and to have a customer service rep read off a script like, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. Like, there's no compassion, there's no actual empathy. And I still don't have a working washing machine. I'm over 2 months into having a broken washing machine. I have a 1-year-old and we use cloth diapers. Like, it's just a disaster and I don't accept it. So GE...
Build higher quality things that last at least 5 to 10 years. We are in a time where we don't have that kind of cash anymore. We're in a recession, for crying out loud. We don't have the money to spare. So please, for the love of God, build these things to last at least 5 years. 5 to 20 years. We need it. Higher quality products. I appreciate you guys watching the video today. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.